The UFC is blowing up globally. So what we're going to do this season is we're going to bring in the best up-and-coming 155-pounders from Europe and put them against the best up-and-coming 155-pound Americans. So the coach of the European team is our 145-pound interim champion, Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor!
Oh, he tagged him in the left.
This kid came out of Ireland and burst onto the scene.
Looking to finish the fight. It is all over.
He's got 14 wins in a row and has ignited the world.
He's in front of Jose Aldo screaming at him, and Jose Aldo is smiling.
I find maybe it's a little bit more a tougher scene to come up on the European scene. You know, there's a lot of skilled fighters in Europe. It's a good thing to see their journey, and I'm happy to be here. And I look forward to giving them some advice on how I would approach this situation, and just sit back and watch it unfold. It's a good thing.
You guys excited?
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
Gonna be a good one, man. Let's do it, guys.
To coach the American team, we brought Uriah Faber back. Uriah Faber is a legend.
The California Kid! It is all over! Uriah Faber by submission!
He owns and runs Team Alpha Male, and he has an amazing coaching staff, a ton of knowledge, and a lot to offer the American team. What's up, gang? Good afternoon.
I don't see Uriah as a competitor. You know, he is just there. He is not on my level. You know, I smoked his teammate.
Chad Mendes stepped in and kind of saved the day on a short 2-week notice to fight for World Championship against a very tough guy.
Here we go!
Chad's hurt. Chad's body's hurt.
It's rough seeing one of your good buddies, someone that you've mentored, get in there, throw it all on the line, and come up short.
10 seconds! Oh, he's there! Could he finish him here? It is all over! Conor McGregor is a UFC interim featherweight champion!
So today, we have 16 Europeans at 155 pounds. They will fight each other to see who makes it onto Team McGregor. Then we have 16 Americans who will fight to see who makes it onto Team Faber. Then they will battle to see who wins a 6-figure contract with the UFC and a custom Harley-Davidson motorcycle.
Hey, brother, when do you guys take a picture of us real quick?
Get his chin out of shot.
Good. Possible, my man. This thing's
No
here to
close,
stay.
no close-ups with that thing. My God. If this was Uriah against anyone else, it would not be what it will be. He is an aging competitor on the way out of the game. He has been around a long time. This is about other young people's opportunity, you know, the next generation.
Is Ireland known for its cantaloupes? Huh? The massive head this guy's got on. Looks like a damn cantaloupe on a toothpick, this guy. If they're not known for cantaloupes, they should be now. He's a real emotional guy, and he can be up 1 minute and down another, and likes to talk a little smack. I wouldn't say we have, as of right now, a huge beef, but I could easily see things escalating.
I need to be able to use my hands for grappling.
Are you married?
Okay, good. So you want Tom or not? No Tom?
No Tom. You know, I was first interested in MMA when I was in New York. I was studying electrical engineering and started picking up training. Interest in school went in one direction. Interest in martial arts went in the other.
Jab.
Yeah. Double jab. 8 months later, I dropped out of school. Was no longer an engineering student. Was now living on a floor, trying to, pay for training by cleaning mats, and eventually decided to pick up MMA and haven't looked back. I've never been happier. You know, I've spent a lot of time becoming a complete mixed martial artist. I have a lot of room to grow, that's for sure. And I look forward to showing that I can kick you in the face just as quickly as I can break your leg.
Wrestler against a pure grappler. Pure wrestler against a pure grappler. This is going to be an interesting one.
Keep scrambling. Get your shots in there, Johnny. Get your shots in.
Let go.
Ryan Hall specialises in jiu-jitsu, and in particular the 50-50 position. It's a position where the legs are entangled. Ryan is an expert in the position, and very few people are.
Ryan jumped underneath right away, got to the leg, his bread and butter, and got the finish.
It was quick, it was smooth, it was his move, and he executed it.
Winner by heel hook, Ryan Hall.
I started doing martial arts coming out the womb, really. My dad's been doing Kung Fu and Taekwondo since he was a kid in Vietnam.
Take!
That was a nice kick.
Damn, that was crazy. When you're staying busy, he does not get off.
You fight to win. You connect. Nice kick.
Second round. Take!
Andres was tough, but Ton was definitely having the advantage and caught him with some crazy kicks, some flashy stuff that worked.
Wow! Yeah, Lee was lying his feet, he was patient, he awaited his moment. He leapt in with a straight right hand and put his opponent down.
Ton Lee looked awesome in this fight. This kid has unbelievable striking, great kicks, great punches. This kid is a very exciting fighter, and it's going to be fun to watch this season.
You're a good dude, Uriah, yeah? Just be glad that you don't gotta face me. That's what I'll say.
Such fear, man. I'm overcome with it. Do you believe I'm a fearful man?
I believe I'd kill you stone dead.
Honestly, the only reason why it would even be close between us is because you probably have about 25 pounds on me walking around. It's the only reason.
You're right, I would.
The only reason.
You.
I mean, I would like to see you pull your massive head out from underneath my armpit. It would not happen. Just your hair, cantaloupe, the Irish cantaloupe.
You're the worst of your team. You're the worst of the team.
I'm 36 years old.
The worst of your team. It's gotta sting. It's gotta sting.
In the prison cell.
Leave this place. I train at Straight Bus Gym, Ireland. We have many good guys training with us, like Cathal Pendred, Ash Daly, and Conor McGregor. Yeah, the first fight to get into the house is probably the hardest because I have to fight Europeans, and they're all, good guys.
Yeah.
The Americans are really whoever didn't make into the UFC, the B team. I left Russia when I was 14 years old. Obviously, I'm proud to be Russian, and I do remember a lot, but I've never actually been back since I left.
Let's go, Watson.
What's his nickname? The Torso?
The Russian Hammer.
I know I'm the best striker in the world. Nobody can beat me. I train with the best fighter in the world, Anderson Silva. So be careful because I'm going to give all my heart.
Horn them now. Just keep the hands flowy and be patient. Left hand row uppercut. Keep the hands. Boy. That knee there, keep the hands high, Atom. Left hand row uppercut. Left hand row uppercut. Yeah. Atta boy. Be forced. Be forced, Artem. Attaboy. Get me patience in here. Patience. Attaboy, get head position. Attaboy. Go to the fence.
What a fight.
Stop there, stop there, stop there.
Third round.
Let's go, get in your corner. Might be another round. Get in your corner.
Hey, Fabio.
Might be another round.
Might be a third round.
Fight's over.
Let's go, guys. Set him up. Let's fight.
Artem and Mehdi was a great fight. You got to see one extremely technical kickboxer against a guy that was just wobbling forward and landing big, heavy punches, and kind of at one of ththose fights that you're inspired by. Romanov looks like a stay-at-home dad.
Artem came out strong, I feel. Caught him with a left hand, right uppercut.
Attaboy. Attaboy. You're hurting him now. Just keep the hands flowy and be patient.
He had him shelling up a lot. There was a good exchanges.
Conor, only time he really got invested at all was when it was his buddy fighting, and you got to see him, you know, squirming around and into the fights.
Yeah, I hope this guy wins because he sucks.
Mehdi caught Artem with a kick to the face in the first round.
Keep that. Beautiful.
The second round, more of the same, back and forth. It was a tough fight for both men. I feel my teammate Artem put on a good show. He stepped in there. It was against arguably probably one of the top guys in the group, and I feel he won the first and arguably the second.
This fight was awesome. I mean, I love Artem's style, and Baghdad was a very tough fighter. I honestly believe that this fight should have gone to a third round. It's always tough when you let the judges decide your fate. I gave Artem the first round.
A majority decision for your winner, Mehdi.
Third round should have been the third round.
I gave Artem the first round.
All right, bud. Great fight. It was a great fight. You don't be proud, brother, yeah? It was a great fight. Should have went. You won the first round. Could have gone either way in the second. You got that takedown towards the end. They at least should have seen the third round.
It didn't go the way I obviously wanted it to go. Got in a little bit of a brawl, more than I would have liked to. And I should have been in the house, man.
But landed some good shots, man, from the southpaw stands. Very, very well. He's pretty solid as well.
Yeah, of course, I'm disappointed from my teammate, but, you know, it is what it is. We will carry on. I feel a performance like that, and the fact that he steps in no matter what, he will lace up the gloves one more time, I feel, you know. He'll definitely get a run out.
One thing missing is a little more AC.
But you can't have it all. We're the ring girls.
That's right. That's a good point.
You should walk around with a car and shake that. Big similar.
Next contract, we got to get him a chin. Instead of a suit, let's get him a chin.
My name is Billy Corntello, fighting out of Tampa, Florida. I've been training for the last 6 years, and all this training has led me to this moment, which is a chance to get in the UFC.
Ready, bud? Ready? Take!
Brandon, he got a great position right off the bat and took the back.
Come on, Marky. Oh. He should be punching out of him right now is what he should be doing.
He's putting a lot of energy into trying to get the choke.
Brandon locked in that body triangle and was going for submissions, and Billy obviously did a great job of defending it, but Brandon smoked his legs from holding that triangle. He could barely even walk.
Billy came back in the second round and broke the guy.
Right, that's what you do when you got the guy's back, hammer the out of him.
Fight back, Red! That's it.
They might as well not even count the first round.
Channing Wahlberg gets it done. You're so lucky that Chad Mendes rolled off the couch drinking beers. Took you down with a whim.
Not one clean shot you hit. Nothing. You had absolutely nothing from it.
If it weren't for the size of that head, you'd have been out cold. The head saved you. The Irish cantaloupe head saved you.
He hit like a flyway.
Are you related to Channing Wahlberg?
These are all so
Are you related to Channing Wahlberg?
The whole game
you are
was so
delusional, my man.
The whole game was so convinced. And I butchered him. I done exactly what I said I would do. I was serious. I put the fear of God into him. You could see fear on him. I broke him down, bust him to the body, wobbled him on the feet.
Yeah.
I'm part Native American, and I kind of went to an elementary, all Native American school, and being a redhead, being called Carrot Top and stuff, I had to kind of hold my own, and I was in a few fight of the nights from probably 1st to 4th grade. I wasn't the one to pick fights, but I was the one to step up and say, yeah, I'll fight you, no problem. Definitely sucks for the guys that are going to have to fight me, because I know I got a good chin. I can put your lights out on my feet, and I can put your lights out on the ground. So you can expect a fight, and I might put your lights out.
Fight!
This is Benson Henderson's guy, the red.
The redhead?
Yeah.
These guys are active. I like it.
Stand up with that. Stand up and look at this guy.
Oh, that one went down his face here. Nice.
Oh, he's got his arm out. He's out. He's out. He's out.
Boom.
10 seconds. Every redhead I know is tough. The redder the hair. Connor could have used a little more red in him.
Well, use a little bit more red?
Yeah. Could have.
Maybe Chad could use a little bit more red hair.
Second round, fight, are you ready? Fight, are you ready? Fight!
Here you go. Kick him now. Kick him now.
Move, fighter, move! Watch the back of the head. Just watch the back of the head. Watch the back of the head, ears. Move, fighter! Move! Move! That's it. That's it. You all right? Just take a second. Knock the wind out of you?
Yeah. Jason versus Tim was a really great fight. I think Tim Welch was probably the more well-rounded fighter. Tim dominated the first round. He out-grappled the guy, got in dominant positions, and was able to capitalize.
The second round, both guys come out guns a-blazing. Jason caught Tim with that shot to the liver, and it's tough to recover from that shot. He got him on the ground, and that was it. The fight was over.
That's it. Winner by TKO, Jason Gonzalez.
Cantaloupes provided by McGregor.
What's a cantaloupe?
It's a melon.
It's a melon. Face. Face. I tell you what, because they won't feed me. They won't feed you to me. Yeah? Let's fight anyway. Let's fight anyway. On our own thing. We'll come here one of the nights and we'll fight. We'll set it up.
All right.
And we can bring cash money and do it that way.
Okay.
Let's do it that way.
Let's do it.
All right, then we'll put arrangements in this, and then we'll see. And we'll see what kind of talk you're all about now. We'll see what you got then.
Done. The old cantaloupe.
Oh, buffet.
Get some of that?
Exactly, look, buffets.
Celebration.
Quip.
This is gonna be fun, man.
Yeah, we'll have fun.
It's gonna be good.
Have fun with us.
It will be good.
I am happy with the team. I don't really feel an emotional connection to them or anyone here for that matter. You know, I'm just here to handle business, but I look forward to growing in this journey myself and witnessing their rise and giving them some advice on what way they can take it and how to approach the game.
Every fight you have during this competition is your most important. You fight just like you fought today, you're gonna do just fine. Let's not forget, boys, you're fighting for a 6-figure contract with the UFC and a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Gentlemen, welcome to The Ultimate Fighter. Good luck.
There's great guys on both sides, and I think that both teams are going to be really well coached, and it's going to be an interesting thing to see how it all plays.
We've got the tougher guys, the more well-rounded guys. I honestly think this is going to be the biggest season of The Ultimate Fighter that's ever been.
Welcome. Welcome, brother.
This is an amazing opportunity that they must take this with both hands. They must recognize that they are here for themselves. You don't need nobody to hold your hand. You go in and handle your own business, and that is ultimately how you climb to the top of the game. That is how I climbed to the top of the game, so that's why I feel they will go on to dominate. I mean, the stronger team is definitely Team Europe.
Pleasure.
I'm going to be a guy that can relate and can mentor and can connect with the guys. And I'm not sure if Conor has that. You know, he's got a house full of people that are at his whim. They don't move unless he says they move. They don't do this unless he, you know, snaps his fingers. And in a coaching situation, you're working for these guys. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to handle that. Just a message to Conor, put your suit on and comb your beard, because we're going to war.
Guys, this is your house. Feel home here. Good luck. I loved the fights to get into the house today. I love guys who go for broke and they know what's at stake here to get into this house and get onto the teams, and these guys all went for it. I think that these fights are going to be wars this season.
So you want to gather Team Europe? USA, you guys. Can you get Team Europe into the changing room for me? We'll be all warmed up. Let's do it. Sorry. Let's put them all in here, innit? Yeah, we're here. Right, see you later.
Right?
Yeah.
House, whatever you need.
Yeah.
All right? Have fun.
Yeah.
It's been a long day, 16 back-to-back fights, and these guys have to be exhausted, but Conor's ready to get down to business. He calls everybody aside and wants these guys to know what they're in for this season.
Have we got everybody, yeah? All right, this is everyone, Team Europe. I've been thinking of what way to approach it, so I wrote out some notes of what way I feel is best we'll do it, and just to let you know where I'm at with the whole situation. The coaches I'm bringing in are coaches that I've trained with for many years, so these are going to get really good training. But me personally, I'm not trying to coach any one of you. Everyone is here for their own benefit. Forget Team Europe and forget Team USA. There is no friends in this business. You are either here to win or you are simply a filler. However, I'd advise you all to find comfort amongst each other in this situation, because this is about making it to these fights fresh, and that is it. Your hard training should already be done. You should already have your sparring and your rounds done. It's about keeping loose and getting through your fights now. We're all on our own journey, as am I. So this is it. You come in here and handle your own business. You don't need nobody to hold your hand. They will be next door. This is what I want to get across. They will be next door touching gloves and pretending to be friends, and not one of them will truly give a about the other. Even after the fight's just there. Team USA, USA. That's all. In times of stress, scared individuals bunch up. It's a sign of weakness, so recognize it. You're here for you. Eventually, you're going to wipe out that team because they have not had the road that you have had. The Europeans, we have come up tougher. We have had a harder road to get here, so you're going to be a lot more tougher than them. So when they get wiped out, you're going to come back around and eventually have to face each other. So just keep the training at a flowy pace. No competitiveness. There's no need for it. You're already all fit. Keep yourself fresh. I can't stress that enough.
Don't expect me to step on the mat and show you how to throw a jab, because that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to give you a platform that you would not have had otherwise. The show ultimately is created to create world champions. We're not doing this to create journeymen, you know, so you must let them know that this is business here. Come in and handle your business.
When the fights are all said and done, they are done. Count your profit made and plan your next move. And that's it. That's all I got to say. Congratulations and welcome to the show. Boom. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Conor McGregor was honest. He told us it's not only about Europe versus USA, it's about you. You have to think about yourself first, because at the end of the day, everybody is just fighting for the opportunity to get this contract.
Let's do it. Welcome to my house, boys. Where's my room?
Hey, Robert, we come upstairs. I feel great about everything so far. The fights to get into the house were entertaining to watch. There were some good ones. I didn't have any trouble with mine. Was able to put the guy away real quick. Knowing that I'm going to be away from my friends and my family and my wife, you know, for the next 6 weeks is different. And I'm going to miss them, of course. But I'm happy to be here and looking forward to seeing what comes.
What's up, guys?
What up?
You ready to rumble?
Yeah.
How's the house been?
Good.
Feel that? From what I've seen with Conor, I'm not sure how great he is at dealing with people. I feel like I'm a people person. I understand what makes folks tick, and I care about people as equals. And I'm going to treat these guys as the individuals that they are. They're important people, and I think that in itself is going to be a big advantage for me. All right, guys, gloves off. All right, I want to go over just a couple things. I think there's different stuff that a lot of guys need to work on. Every day, we're gonna start showing some drills. You can make big improvements in a short period of time with some great coaching and putting in the hours. All right, so that's why we're gonna hit the grappling hard with you guys. This drill in general is something that helps you not be held down. It's good for guys that want to keep it standing, or if you're going against someone who tries to control you on the ground. You know, understanding how to control your body and keep your body from getting extended is huge. Grab my hand.
I really, really want to fight first. I'm not in the UFC yet, so I got to keep working hard and I got to keep winning these fights till I get into the UFC. So there's no reason to sit back on my ass and relax and think I made it.
We come here to fight, so that's what I'm looking to do. I'm confident, in my ability against anyone. So if I do end up getting picked first, honestly, it's an honor because there's a lot of tough guys here. But whether they put me first or whether they put me last, I would just be looking forward to start this off on the right foot.
Good job, guys. All right, that's good.
What's up? What's up, man? What's up, bro? How are you? All right?
Okay.
Good, man. What's up? How you feeling?
Good.
I don't really pay attention to how other people train. I know how I train. I know how I feel I need to train. And I know my approach to combat is ahead of the game. My team's approach is ahead of the game. So I'm confident in what we do. I'm just going to carry on doing what I do and doing what we do.
MMA gloves, gum shield, t-shirts off. And that's it. No shin pads, no nothing. I think this type of training right now that we're going to do is something that we should do the most. It should be the most, because it's what you're going to experience in there. The bare body, the gloves, no shin pads. It's good for the mind, this one, because you can feel what it's going to feel like in there without damaging the body. It's going to be, my partner throws a shot, a combination, whatever, kicks him. Then I throw a shot. And try and find the targets. That's something as well, when you're hitting pads, you can't really find the body, or, if a lot of people, you see them holding pads out here, and try and find that spot exactly where you want it.
Shot selection is one thing, but you must be able to put the shot right. If you throw a shot with no pads and it's an elbow bone or something, you can mess yourself up. So I think this way of training, you can find the shot clean and it will make your shots a lot more accurate.
I just love the way Conor trains. I just love the principles he's trying to give us. He's so athletic and he has so special movements, and you can see this while he's teaching it to us. Now I start to understand why he's such a special fighter.
Conor have a lot of good coaches. He have a good jiu-jitsu coach, a good wrestling coach. Just look at his results. I'm looking forward to work with them.
That was a perfect pace. That's what my coach John would say about a session like that is that's upgrading your software without damaging your hardware. You know what I mean? So you're not getting injured, but you're feeling the positions and all. So that was a perfect session. Great job.
Yeah, there's some solid guys, people that I feel are really skilled on the feet. There's some people that I feel are really skilled on the mat. So it's just about blending them in together. So I'm happy with the team.
Gather round, boys. Just got a real quick one and I'll be out of your hair. Fights to get into the house were awesome. I love the fights to get into the house. And I felt like some of the decisions were questionable. And I hate when I see good fighters possibly getting left behind. So I wanted to give the coaches the opportunity. If you could bring back one fighter, who would you bring back? So let me start with this. Shaking things up a little bit here. The fights to get into the house this season were phenomenal. So I've been thinking, and what I wanted to do was, I asked these two, if you could bring back one guy, who would you bring back? No secret here. He picked Artem to come back, okay? He picked Johnny. So I'm bringing these two back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Johnny. Go ahead, jump in there with the crew, man. You guys are back. So just to understand, there will be 9 fights now. There's usually 8 fights to make it to the quarterfinals. Now there's going to be 9. You will be judged based on your performance. So I will pick one guy who will not go to the quarterfinals. Okay? One guy I will pick based on performance will not go to the quarterfinals. Think about that now. It's not just about winning, it's about performing. This show is about, I'm looking for guys who want to fight. I'm looking for guys who want to perform. I'm looking for guys who want to be world champions. That's what this thing is all about. That's why this show was created. This show wasn't created for a guy to hold on to a guy's leg for 3 rounds and win and make it to the finals. That's not what this is about. It's about guys who really want to lay it on the line, guys who want to fight, and guys who want to be world champions. And I see all of that in every guy who fought their way into the house, man. Look at, I get goosebumps even talking about it. You guys represented, you came in and you did what we're looking for. Love it so much, I brought 2 more guys back. I hope these guys really understand what was just said. We've never done this before. 9 guys will win, but only 8 guys will make it into the quarterfinal. This is all going to be based on performance. One guy that doesn't perform will be left out. Johnny, Artem, congratulations. Welcome back. Thank you, guys.
I don't think that affects me in any way. My fights are aimed to be exciting, crowd pleasers. I knock people out, and that's definitely going to get me to the next round.
Thanks. Yeah. All right, man. Thanks, Conor. All right.
I think it's perfect. I wanted Artem back on the team anyway. He deserves to be back on the team. I don't really think it changes too much. As long as we're going out to fight exciting and going out to finish, I don't think anyone should have a problem.
Thanks for your time.
It's an incentive for these people to go and fight hungry. I think if anything it will reiterate that these men must go in there and put everything on the table. When you come in and you fight and give everything you have, good things happen.
You're not wearing your high heels today? High heel dress shoes?
No, they're python skin.
Python?
I hunted them myself.
We don't even know what python is in America. Something in the
It's something
sewer.
your little bum ass couldn't afford, that's for sure.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I do think.
You're wrong.
The banter between Uriah and Conor's pretty good. It's pretty funny, keeps us all entertained. But Conor's just too fast, so I think Uriah doesn't say too much because he knows Conor's too quick-witted for him.
All right, the first fight from Team USA. Ryan, the Wizard, the most interesting man in MMA himself. Hall, come on up, buddy. And from Team Europe, we're going with Franz.
It was a wrong decision for them, I think. All he's going to do is try and roll into that position. You know, all you got to do, once that length is there, if you have them arms out wide, his drop will have to be from here. So it's easy be able to see and stuff, and back to the feet, keep the body.
I'm excited about seeing all the here on TV.
I'm not going to watch it.
Why are you not going to watch it?
My voice sounds stupid to me. Anytime I hear it, I'm like, God, you're a dummy. I see myself going like, because that's what I do.
What is it with your eyes?
Tourette syndrome.
Tourette syndrome, right?
I was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome of a low level when I was very young, so long ago that I really don't remember the specifics of it. It's kind of, I guess, a neuromuscular issue. It's expressed in a lot of different ways in a lot of different people, and I think, on the lower side, you end up with like a twitch or a tick, which is why I'll blink a lot.
I heard about people that say, why is he doing this? And say, yeah, that's just his thing,
When I walk into a room full of people that do this sport, I don't really feel like I usually have much in common with them, on a personal level, on a thinking level, on a values level even. I don't care what people think. No, I think most people are really stupid. I don't care what they think.
Yeah, that's a good one, yeah.
I've made a habit of trying to find people that stand out in what they do. Because really, if I try to copy somebody else, the best I'm going to do is be a slightly worse version of them. It'll be a fast road to the middle. I've watched everyone at a truly high level of anything, and they're unique. Everyone, again, you have to be you. Conor is Conor, and I think that's why he's so good. It falls back into the category of the way that I try to approach martial arts, which is I don't want to put myself in a box. I just want to try to never let my curiosity fade away and never think that I have all of the answers. I want to try to experience as many differing points of view as possible and walk my own path as I search for the truth with a capital T.
So there's no secret that Ryan's a master of the jiu-jitsu game. He's amazing at it. Heel hooks to knee bars to Achilles. He's been teaching guys, our coaches, a little bit here and there. Man, it's impressive to see him work. Dude, can't you see this guy with the Wizards hat and a blue gown with stars on it? He's the Wizard. You, trust me, the Wizard is fitting for you, my man. Dude, you can make an awesome shirt.
All right,
with
I appreciate it. I'll keep it.
Okay, all right, yeah, let's do it, yeah. For his next trick, the Wizard will make Franz disappear.
That's insane. The 50-50 position is a very simple leg entanglement where my right leg is hooked inside of your right leg or my left is hooked inside of yours. What I find to be interesting about the 50-50 is it's very easy to acquire because it's a neutral position. The mount, for instance, the back, these are fantastically powerful positions, but they're harder to come by because they're more steps into the game. That's like saying, I really like to checkmate people. Well, fantastic, so do I. But what if you say, hey, I really like to draw someone's knight out and get rid of it? That's a much more reasonable intermediate step between where I am in victory than thinking about the end game and the victory itself.
There you go, jump under every time.
The 50-50 position is something that I actually named in jiu-jitsu, did not invent. It grinds my gears when people use the word invent when it comes to physical movement. But if I do this, you're gone. Yeah, it's already... This is some garbage. I'm actually throwing you out of the move. Yeah. There's really only a couple people in the whole world, and fortunately I'm one of them. And if we end up there in a fight, no one else is a prayer.
The Wizard's here!
First on the scale, we're going to have Franz from the red corner, 155. Next fighter up, Ryan, blue corner.
Ryan is a really talented individual, and I see this as a custom matchup for him to come on top.
155.
Bang, bang. Yeah.
They're not going to be prepared for his 12 years of jiu-jitsu and competing at the highest level. You can't learn that in 3 days. You probably can't learn that in 3 years to defend what he's bringing to the table.
I came here because I wanted to show that the little guy could do it.
All of the Americans have made a mistake getting in the cage with us Europeans.
If you step across that ring from me, I'm there to hurt you. There's no two ways about it.
They were rolling from one to the other. Franz did a great job of defending, but just wasn't technically sound enough.
That's it, baby! The Wizard! Winner by heel hook, Ryan Hall.
Where's the McGregor roll?
The McGregor, what, the money roll?
$1 bills on the inside and then $100 bills stacked on the outside.
I always hated it.
I hate on you, buddy.
Flip-flops and jeans. You look great.
You'll understand when you move out to Cali.
I don't understand that because you said, I thought about it, you said we work all the time so we don't have to wear a suit, but really, I work all the time so I can wear a suit. You know, that's the difference. It's a difference of culture.
You've been thinking about that, I can tell.
But it is an interesting difference. You work all the time not to wear a suit, but from where I come from, we work all the time to wear a suit.
Yeah.
To enjoy hard work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we like comfort.
Flip-flops and jeans, you look great.
I'll take a nap in this thing if I need to.
You need to dress your age, honestly. Dress your age. You're 50 now. You're closing in on 50.
I can't even grow a beard. When I can grow a beard, I'll dress my age.
So, how's the leg? Good. Good? That's what I like to hear, bruh.
So Conor has taken a very interesting approach to coaching. He has a practice in the morning and a practice at night. He doesn't show up for the practice in the morning. He lets his assistant coaches put them through a light workout. And then he shows up at night and is actually very technical and very hands-on.
It's beautiful, Saul. That's you all day. That's you all day. There's no stopping it. Once you're deep on that grip and the posture's correct, you're always ending up on top.
The training has gone really good. I like the concept we are having. We train lightly in the morning, and then in the evening we train a little bit harder. It's a real honor to work with Conor McGregor.
When I say go, 10 seconds fast. Go!
Even though he said he's not going to be here that often, he's here often enough to help us out.
And time, all right. Same again. He throws the shot and enters into a double.
Beautiful. Conor has given this attitude like he doesn't give like he could care less. But he actually does care. He's actually a really good coach. He's very technical, and he cares that these guys are doing what he is telling them to do.
Yes, beautiful.
Hi, welcome my home. Hey! How are you, brother? Welcome my home. Like this. Look at this. So we're over here coming to visit the guys at the house and watch the fight. There's a big UFC fight on Fox, and we have TJ Dillashaw. TJ, he's a guy that I recruited out of high school. You know, he started his career with us, and he's a world champ. And TJ's the main event, defending his title, and it's a big fight for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening.
Let's go, baby. Come on, Dillashaw.
You can tell they were getting nervous, like watching one of their good friends, you know, and training partners fight. It was awesome watching the fight with these high-level UFC fighters.
TJ Dillashaw extremely confident, and their advice technical.
One man said he's done, the other said he's breaking. This might be it right here. That's it. Dillashaw, look at him, TJ Dillashaw. Unbelievable. It is all over. Dillashaw remains the champion. Outstanding. UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, TJ Dillashaw.
Our boy TJ Dillashaw defended the belt. Got to hang out with the guys a little bit. It was all in all a good night. Brow was broken, huh? From the get-go.
Very flat. His reactions remained the same. Kept walking into that left hand, left high kick. That changed the course of it in the first and in the second. But I think you should man up and fight him now. You brought him out of college. You said you brought him up, and then Dwayne came in, took him from you, and now he's winning the World Championship, and you should man up now and get that fight, I feel. That's your only fight, really.
We'll see. It seems like Conor keeps trying to get me and TJ to fight each other, which for me is not something that's attractive, even though he's got the belt in the 135-pound division. It's one of the reasons I came up to 145s, and I said I'd rather fight Conor.
I believe it. It's his only fight. He went running from you guys. Uriah took him out of school, built him up. Dwayne comes in, takes over, and then takes the champion. I told the truth. I told the truth. I see these comments going back and forth, and I realise, man, Uriah's an absolute pussy. Took some kid out of school, showed him the ropes, brought him in, showed him the path, gave him the opportunity, brings in a stand-up coach to coach the gym. He takes over the coaching and then takes TJ with him, and then TJ goes with him. I think it's a bitch move on TJ's part, and I think it's a bitch move on Uriah's part, not recognising it. Recognise the enemy. Recognise the enemy. That's what I will say. Stop being a pussy. Man up. That's the fight to make. You ain't got nothing left. That's the only fight you have. I mean, what else has he got?
Sudden victory, third round.
Yes.
Sasha, stay on the feet, Sasha. Stay on the feet and let the shots go. What the? See, get the bag free. Don't be going to your back like a bitch. Sasha, up on your feet. Sasha, up on your feet now, come on. You either want or you don't.
Oh my God, that's very, very bad. Very poor. Very, very poor. Very poor. The first round went correct. Sasha entered correct. Patient in the clinch and was dominating the positions. He was winning the exchanges on the feet as well.
You know, I think Chris is kind of a slow starter. Got caught with a couple little punches.
Sasha ended up in a triangle position at one stage, and then I think he fell in love with that position. And then towards the end of the first round, he pulled guard. His opponent was given a takedown. And then second round, he broke. He shot from the corner, pulled guard, and gave up position in every sequence.
You don't want to pull guard with a guy that hits as hard as he does. He continues to go to the ground and doesn't listen to Conor at all.
Now up!
And Conor completely flips out.
Stay on your feet! Stay on your feet! Stay on your feet!
Conor starts losing it, which is hilarious, because he told me he wasn't planning on getting too invested on the guys.
Mount is there, Sasha! Mount! Mount!
You got Conor. He's got armpit sweat rings and throwing his sunglasses, and it was too funny.
He's dominating every exchange on the feet.
It's frustrating to watch. You know, you don't want to see people throw it away.
Sudden victory, third round.
Let's go, Sasha!
When he shot from the bell in the third round and then pulled guard, there's nothing more you can do. There's nothing more you can do for the kid, you know. There's only so much words can do. So I was just letting my frustration show.
What the?
Some people either want to get in here and fight, want to change their life, and want to do good for their family and their people back home, and others don't, or they can't. They crumble under the pressure.
Don't be going to your back like a bitch! Jake! Pussy!
All right, all three judges scored that last round, 10-9. The winner by decision in the sudden victory round, Chris.
For not being emotionally invested, you sure got emotionally invested.
Yeah, well,
I think you need to show up to morning practices from now on out.
Yeah.
Help these guys out. This is their opportunity. Good job, brother.
Break him, way to break him.
Good job, Grits. Conor likes to talk a little smack. Guy doesn't like to lose. I don't care what he says. Now, this is a little... I'm gonna start turning on him.
That's ridiculous. Carry on. Ridiculous. Carry on. Ridiculous.
The sweat, brother. Stressing. Our next matchup, I think, is going to be another loss for their team.
Tell you one thing, if we went coaches versus coaches with Smokey in a second.
Yeah. It's like, look, dude, let Conor be the personality on this team, because he's clearly the one with the personality, not Artem or the rest of the guys, right? He's like, Conor's like the hot chick that will only hang out with ugly girls.
That would be a demolition job.
Oh, yeah.
Team runner-up. Thought you should change your gym's name, too.
Yeah, we've got a couple champions, not intern champions.
Who?
Well, I was a world champion for a couple of years.
TJ ain't part of your
Lance
team.
Palmer.
There's no point in getting that. It's twisted, mate. TJ ain't on your team. TJ took over your.
You know there's no fear going on here, bud.
What? There's no what?
There's no fear going on here.
No fear going on here.
Yeah, I know. Jake's want to spot one. You do need to show up for morning practice, though.
Listen, world champions don't need their hands held, so...
That's true. I gave Conor a little advice to maybe show up and give these guys his full effort if he's going to get so invested and pissed off at him.
I'm running my own show, so I don't... I'll give them a platform. I'll have my coaches teach them.
Well, don't get so mad at the poor guy. You didn't even help him out.
The kid threw it away. Yeah. It's not nice seeing a kid...
You didn't help him out showing up for half the practices.
Well, what can I do? You can't teach a kid to fight in that.
I'm teaching my guys.
How to fight?
Teaching my guys how to be champions.
Come on, that second round he shot and pulled guard from the corner.
I got you. No, I know that. That's
you can't teach that. You can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. You either want
but don't get mad at the guy for it. That's him. Well, we're all individuals.
Yeah, well, exactly. So I don't give You don't want to fight.
But you don't give you do give
Well, you either want to fight and want to come in here and win the show, or you don't. If you don't, well, then I don't give about you. You know what I mean? That's it. It is what it is. This show is
You broke a perfectly good pair of Sunglasses. I could have used those sunglasses.
What are you talking about?
You threw your sunglasses, broke the sunglasses.
Well, when the guy is told to stand on his feet and he's winning every exchange on the feet and in the clinch, and then he shoots from the bell and pulls guard, you know, it gets frustrating. It is what it is when you see kids throw it away. He won the first round. He was dominant in positions. The only reason the first round would have been even close is he pulled guard. He gave your boy the fight. He didn't. There was no significant strikes landed on the feet by your guy, and your guy did not score one takedown. He actually was gifted everything. So you see that is.
He was giving it. He took it a little bit.
All right.
Uriah said something about showing up for morning practice and be there to help these people or something along them lines, but world champions do not need babying, you know, that's the wrong approach. That's Uriah's approach, but my approach is to focus on my own journey. I'm on my own journey and I'm dominating the game as world champion. I will simply lay down the platform for these people to train under my coaches and go and win it. You don't need to baby people.
I have to just be real with myself and realise that I am going to be emotionally invested in this. When you see what happened to Sasha, I got frustrated with it. I just wanted to see a little bit more fire. And I'm upset the way I even reacted during the fight. I was learning too once, and I made many errors in my career as well. So Sasha's a good kid, and he has skill, and he has work ethic. And I shouldn't have got so wound up over it. 1, 2, kick. That's good.
Always keep them fists fully closed as well. When you're shadow boxing, don't get into the habit of doing that. Never gonna punch nobody with an open hand, especially MMA. 1, 2, kick. 1, 2, kick.
Even although Conor is a very busy man, he's on all the evening session. Training with him is a pleasure and it's just so inspirational, you know.
If he goes against me, throws a 1-2 high kick, even that goes above my head. Everybody, you throw the right hand, everybody leans out of the way or pulls back. I lean out of the way, boom. It's there every single time.
Some stuff he told us is just like, just soak it in. It's just a pure fight talk, you know.
And you're always gonna get that, even if he tries to step into mount. Trust that grip. Trust it, because it will always save you in these positions. You'll always end up in top position with it. So go again.
Where's everybody?
Johnny stayed back with
You gotta keep an eye on Tom.
Tom having trouble?
No, he's not waiting. It was just a joke because Johnny just wanted to stay back.
It's kind of weird that somebody would stay home in this situation. You know, you have 6 weeks. You have a bunch of guys that you may or may not fight. I would suggest they come and at least watch because we're doing some really cool stuff today. Okay. One guy's moving, the other guy's ground and pound. Let's go, 1, 2, 3. Good. These are all little techniques that could help someone win. So it was kind of strange that Johnny just didn't show up. He's one of the guys that we brought back, had a new opportunity. That's it. Perfect.
This is the joyful moment.
This one, yes. It's interesting seeing these two different styles of coaching. Uriah Faber, it's all about the team. And all of his successes come from Team Alpha Male. It's what he knows. Conor, his style is all about the individual. And so far, it's not really working out for Team Europe right now.
How was your vacation? It's good. You gotta let us know when you're showing up. Was it not premeditated?
No, it was.
Let us know.
What did I just call?
I'll never tell these guys what to do because we're all adults here, but missing a team practice doesn't send the best message to myself and the coaches when you're looking at who you want to focus your energy on.
Oh, man, Conor.
America, bro. I'm not gonna let you be the only one wearing clown shoes around here.
At least you gave an effort this time, so I appreciate that.
I got your shoes in the car, actually.
What shoes?
Your sandals, like since you gave up on Ireland, it came already.
Yeah.
We're gonna see. We'll get you those. The newest immigrant.
It's always nice to take your mind off things, so for them, they are in the house 24/7. They have no access to their people back home. They've no access to TV, no music, no nothing.
Cheers.
So we came out here
to get some food and relax and rest. But then they'll go back into the house, they'll make weight and they'll fight. That's what we do, we fight here. That's what I do. I don't do nothing else but this. Just bring a load of stuff, please. Is this the menu, that's it?
I believe that's the menu.
Just give me everything.
I must say I really like Conor. He's a nice guy and he knows what he's talking about. Staying relaxed, staying calm, and do your thing and believe in yourself. All these things, it's like, it's perfect.
I say saggy, they say bomb, saggy.
We trained with the best fighter in the world, Conor McGregor. Can you imagine that? This is a dream for a lot of people around the world. So for me, this is a dream. I live in a big-ass house with a nice pool, with all food I want, and I train with the best fighter in the world.
Oh, we all have one, huh?
I'm happy to be here. I laid it out to the best of my knowledge, and I feel confidence has risen. I feel they realize that we will all benefit from this.
Let's make a cheers here to the future of the UFC and everybody having amazing careers. Cheers, guys.
In the other corner, they were like, just do something. Like the team. That's desperate. Just do something. Yeah. That's what they said. Just do something. But I wasn't, not the coach. I couldn't hear what the coach. I'm just talking about the other team. Like, just do something.
Hey. Looking slick, my man.
You sure?
Looks uncomfortable.
I can't lie and say you look slick, but
yeah.
You look comfortable. You look comfortable.
I am. And intelligent. It's 120 degrees out there. You smell like tuna fish, though. The heck is that?
Yeah, I smell like tuna fish. I don't smell.
No?
No.
It's this guy, then.
I made it, dude. No one thought I could do it, but I made it.
Where's Juicy?
He's planning on just cutting weight, I guess. But we'll see. See how he feels.
Juicy J is going to be cutting weight, but he's prepared and he's ready to rock. We'll go over some good technique, but don't
push him hard.
Yeah.
As soon as I found out Uriah was Coach Ultimate Fighter, I knew after my fight I needed to come out and help out and support the team and support his team as well and give as much knowledge as I possibly can. So what we're gonna do is, this thing is the money maker. So I'm laying the jab, and as soon as my right hand hits, my head gets off the tracks, get him to guess on that kick, right? I want him to start slipping my right hand. As soon as he starts slipping my right hand, the kick comes right behind it, right?
I've built my team, Team Alpha Male, and currently we have the world champ at 135 pounds, TJ Dillashaw, who after I had a failed title shot, I put TJ out there. I was like, give my boy a shot, he's ready, and he came in and shocked the world.
Congratulations, TJ Dillashaw.
Throughout this 11-year process of having this team, I've brought in a coach named Dwayne, and he was down and out in his life, came in for 1 year and did a bunch of promotion. We all helped build up his name, and then he bounced. You see what he's doing? To do his drive-by, he's already positioning himself here.
Conor has been harassing Uriah about TJ Dillashaw. Team Alpha Male, which is Uriah's gym, brought in Dwayne Ludwig as their striking coach. And TJ Dillashaw wins a world title. Then Dwayne leaves and goes to Colorado and opens up his own gym. TJ, who had been with Team Alpha Male since he was a kid, ended up leaving and going to Dwayne's new gym in Colorado and training with Dwayne. He's still with Team Alpha Male, but he did leave. So now Conor is saying he betrayed you, he's a backstabber, and is really riding Uriah hard about TJ Dillashaw.
I want to be here. Now my overhand is going to come right over the top of this. I go out and train with Dwayne Ludwig out in Colorado. Him and Uriah don't see eye to eye. They're not the same kind of people. Me and Dwayne have had a close connection, so I trade half my time in Sacramento for my camp and the other half's in Colorado. I'm going to switch this way and then come back with my cross.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, I've been aware that Conor has been talking crap to Uriah about me being a snake and trading teams and going out to Colorado and train, and I've been expecting him to say something.
The things that I've learned on Ultimate Fighter is huge for me to be able to transfer to these guys. You know, take everything you possibly can and learn from your coaches and learn what they do on everything. It's kind of like taking a shortcut. You know, you get to learn from the best and you get to take it home and use it for your camp. Well, this even works even better when I'm southpaw against orthodox, right?
Having TJ Dillashaw here is incredible. He's been showing some great techniques with different wrestling setups, different, you know, switching your stances with his Muay Thai. Everywhere the fight goes, he's extremely well-rounded. And, you know, there's a reason why he's a world champion. He's good at everything.
Oh, that's what we're waiting for.
What's up?
How you doing, man?
Fashionably late. You should take
let's
try that as well.
Keep going again, buddy. You get thrown around in front of everybody.
We'll go at it if you want to go at it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're gonna take a picture. Yeah. So after the weigh-in, everyone's waiting to do a photo shoot. You know, we have to sit around with both teams talking, and Connor starts talking a little smack.
The champ does what he wants.
Thank you. I do whatever I want.
Yeah, yeah. You've never touched that belt in your life. I always fell short. But the guy you brought up touched it.
But TJ? TJ's here with us.
Here with us. He ain't with you.
He saw he wasn't saying that TJ was sitting there.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Did I see TJ? Didn't see him here. Would I not say that to that little twerp? Little snake in the grass he is. He's a little snake in the grass.
TJ's the guy that I brought up from our crew when he was in high school. TJ was in my corner when I fought a world championship. He's been my right-hand man, so for Connor to, like, act like he knows what our situation is bizarre.
Where's the little snake? Where's the little weasel? Has he got Dwayne with him? Him and Dwayne, come over, take over the show. They take over your gym, they'll take over the show too, I'm sure. That's how people do to you. They just run you over.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, I've told Uriah many times. He needs to recognize who's with him and who's against him. He's bringing TJ into the gym. TJ's here for his own benefit. He's looking to get a fight against me. But I think Uriah needs to realize what's happening, that someone is infiltrating his gym and his training and trying to take what he has. He took his belt, he took a coach, he took his gym name, and now he's looking to take probably Uriah's last hope at a big money fight.
It's time to realize what's up.
Yeah?
I think so.
I think you just don't want to fight either of us.
I'd whoop the Tuies at the same time.
I'd like to see that.
We don't get tired.
Oh, so that's a dig at Chad. So
No.
you dig at each other.
2 weeks notice.
That's the type of stuff you go at. Yeah, you dig at each other. So you don't get tired, but Chad does. Was
On
that
a 2
little
weeks notice.
That was a little dig at Chad. So maybe you're the snake. Maybe you're all snakes.
I think you're the snake.
Maybe you're all.
You're the snake.
I came up with the same thing with since day one. Loyalty. Loyalty, that's the sign of a world champion. That's a sign of a world champion.
Got a couple of them.
Loyalty is a strong thing for me, and I respect loyalty a lot. But I absolutely despise people who are disloyal, people who bite the hand that feeds them. I cannot relate to that in any way, shape, or form. I certainly feel TJ is a little snake in the grass. You know, he's in here for his own benefit. So I simply told that to him, and I mean, the truth can hurt.
That's why I can't let you sit and talk about TJ without saying something, because boy, that's loyalty.
What, you gonna do something about it? What you gonna do?
I'll do something about it.
Well, do something then. Do something then. Do something then, you build it. Do something then, build it. Do something then, you build it. Do something then, you build it. Do something, you little twerp. You little twerp. What you gonna do? You get all the food. Hey. Twerp. You little twerp. You'll do nothing, you little twerp, yeah? You'll do. You'll do sweet fuck off.
Take care of your underwears. I'm gonna
you, man.
What?
Guys, settle down.
Yeah, the boy with big mouth.
Yeah, try to. Watch what happens.
I got all of you. You too, man.
We've got snakes in the grass. It's up to you.
Dwayne
It's up to you. And sleeps with that. He sleeps with him. You're still in here bringing him in here. Recognize what's going on. You know what I mean? You're looking like a pussy doing that. I simply spoke the truth. Tempers got flared. It was pushing and shoving. It was close to blows, but it was nothing. Ah, there's a little snake in the grass right there.
What's up,
hey, little boy.
How's it going?
Are you lost?
Definitely lost.
Where's your mommy, little boy?
Unfortunately, I was back getting some coffee, and you know, of course, I walk away when Connor wants to decide to talk crap about me, you know, and try to get underneath Uriah's skin.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate you and your coach, Dwayne. Oh. Great win, man. Well done.
Appreciate it.
Uriah thinks Dwayne's a snake, though.
Right.
What do you think of that?
Different opinions, you know.
So you're with Wayne? You're with Dwayne?
Yeah, man, he's a good coach.
And what, he took you out of college? He took you out of college and you just ditch him?
No, I'm still there, dude.
No, you ain't still there.
All right.
You ain't still there. You pretend you're still there. But you ain't still there. That's up to him to man up and realize that. You don't ditch a guy that came... Dwayne came in and held pads for a week. And you went and ran off with him. This took you out of college.
Hey,
gave you the way.
Hey, I recruited this guy out of high school.
Yeah, and he ditched you, so man up. Man up and recognize. Man up and recognize. Man up and recognize. That has the belt. That's your opportunity. He came in and took you and got out of there.
I'd rather fight you, to be honest.
Well, how are you gonna fight me? I'm fighting Jose. I'm fighting big. You're down here.
I fought Jose.
Yeah, and you got your ass whooped.
Have
your
you
whole
fought him?
team got your ass whooped by him. Chad got his ass whooped, and I whooped Chad last week. Do you know what I mean? You aren't on that level.
Off the couch, beat you up for 10 minutes. Hey, I will say you did a good job.
You need to take that approach because he eats with Dwayne. And what did I tell you? If eats with him, he's the enemy. That's it.
I said we split the room in half and see what happens.
Yeah, let's do it.
Get down,
Let's
right?
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
We're gonna do the photo shoot.
Big champ.
Yes. Connor seems to forget that one of the reasons why he has an opportunity right now is because guys like BJ Penn and myself laid the foreground. I've had a world championship belt, you know, long before he even could grow a beard or, you know, could cover up the zip marks he's got on his face.
Keep that fake belt warm, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about what you gotta say, man.
You're never gonna touch that, you little twerp.
Dude, I'll come for your ass, dude.
You're never gonna touch that.
Please.
You little short-ass bitch.
You got the real belt. Why we want a fake belt?
Yeah, I don't need your fake-ass belt.
I tell you who doesn't have it. Uriah, the guy who brought you up.
Thanks for waiting, guys. Since you've migrated to America, join the rest of the immigrants like my family.
I'll take them, but...
Not too shabby.
Yeah, they're pretty slick, but I am an Irishman.
You're welcome.
Down home. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
that.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. I'll have to get you something Irish now, yeah?
Yeah.
$29 you spent on them?
They're on the discount rack. All right, guys, another great fight. Warriors, guys. Congratulations, Juicy J. And great fight by Mehdi. Tough as hell. For the next matchup from our team will be Tan Lee. And from Team McGregor will be Martin Svensson. Tan's pretty elusive, and I think that's kind of a good matchup for him. He's got a real dynamic stand-up game, and he can put someone out with one of those crazy kicks.
Good fight, boys. This is going to be a good one. These fights are phenomenal this season. Svensson's advantages are clearly his jiu-jitsu. He can close the distance, he can take a shot, and he can get the fight to the mat. If he gets the fight to the mat against Tan, I see him working towards a choke. So
It's a clear striker versus grappler contest here.
The Americans were doing some weird celebration thing. It is probably the worst way you could be wasting NOS. But they feel like they need to do something stupid to be remembered. Wearing bandanas with penises drawn on them and doing stupid celebrations with NOS. I want to be remembered as the guy that was at least smart enough not to wear a stupid bandana with a penis drawn on it.
But I was just gonna do it.
Yeah, he was. The night started a little early. We were sitting, playing pool like usual in the game room. And somebody's like, hey, absinthe, I've never had that. What does that taste like?
What are you getting ready for? See the 3 shots.
We're gonna try out green stuff.
Be careful with that thing. That's serious.
Alrighty.
All right. Have fun.
Thank you. You know what it smells like? Is Jaeger. It just smells like Jaeger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I try it, Chris tries it, and Juice tries it. Then all of a sudden, they start betting shots.
The next week is the DJ. Oh! Son of a bitch!
And Chris just keeps losing.
Oh my God!
That's on me.
Probably lost about 5 games in a row.
I mean, I definitely lost, so whatever. I'll fill this up for me.
You definitely taking more shots than I am.
I'm not even taking a chaser with this one.
And then they kept drinking.
Getting drunk with the boys. I'm not thinking.
Why don't you guys chug a beer, and the one who finished last
takes a shot?
Takes a shot.
Okay. You down?
Is it a shotgun?
You down? You gotta be a grown man about this. If you a sissy, right? Like, I've taken the most amount of shots.
I'm definitely not a sissy.
And the most amount of time. Like, I'm slurring all my words here, and you're like, still being all like you're like a Mormon girl. You're like a Mormon girl trying to close your legs. Like, no, I don't know what to do. It's cool, man.
We were all having a good time. It was getting really funny really fast. And then I was like, all right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's chill out. Let's cool out.
I think the most boring fight I've ever seen already happened, is all I'm saying. Do you not agree with me? Who is the worst fight you've seen? If it's me, tell me. If it's not me, tell me that too.
It's because you know it's not you.
I've never had a boring fight because I'm always trying to stand out. Chris? I was sitting with Jason and Tom, and we were kind of discussing who had the worst fight out of all the winners, and I kind of called out Chris. I'm telling you how I feel. I think your fight was the most boring fight. If you don't get cut, that's a surprise.
You know what? There's no way I'm getting cut, because honestly, nobody here can just beat me.
Me? I don't beat you?
I don't know. He started just talking. Really, man. Like, he kind of started antagonizing me, man.
So, Chris, your fight, Sasha. So what happened in the fight? How'd you win? You took him down and you laid on him. Yes or no?
I fought harder than him, and that's what happened.
But you laid on him, right?
Okay, I did.
Who was on top?
Me.
Yeah, you was on top. You took him down because you were afraid of what? Stand up. What did I do? Me and Mehdi stood up the whole entire time. The whole time. All I'm saying is I think your fight was the most boring. I guarantee you try to fight me, you get your ass.
Oh, you think you submit me? You're an...
I'll put your face in the mat and I'd stand you up and I'd beat your head in, is what I would do.
You're drinking yourself, like, whatever.
Do something, Chris.
No punches?
Yeah, do something.
Guys,
She's a man.
Go ahead, stop me.
I'm not gonna slap you. I don't bother me. This doesn't bother me. I will fight you.
Okay. Well, then ask for it then.
I'm asking for it.
Okay.
Just listen to this.
No, I don't need to listen to you.
Hey, your mic's
You
lit.
want to fight me. He wants to fight me.
I want to fart you.
Okay. You said it.
Just listen to this. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Go for it. Go for it.
Hey.
I wish you would try to punch me.
Don't do that, Chris.
Don't do that. Go for it.
Well, go ahead at me.
Get your ass beat, dog.
Go ahead at me. Go ahead at me.
You will
Yeah, relax, boys, yeah?
For sure. You will get
Relax
your ass
now.
beat.
Okay.
Yeah, or we'll step up then. Step on down. Throw that down. Let's go right now.
I'll let
Take that bottle out. This bottle. Let's go right now, you and me. Step up. Yeah, that bottle. Why you keep grabbing? Yeah, I wish you would. Step up on it.
Relax.
You get the first punch.
Yeah.
You get the first punch.
Relax.
Yeah, he's looking away because he's a bitch.
Relax.
He's a bitch.
Not now.
I wish you would try to step on one of them, dog. Yeah, eat some. See what happens.
What I say to you?
I was being respectful.
What I say to you?
You didn't throw a thing in your face.
What I say to you?
I didn't throw a thing in your face, dude.
What I say to you?
I didn't throw a thing in your face, dude. I didn't throw one thing in your face.
What do you say to me?
I'm saying everything to you.
What do you...
Punch me in the face, you pussy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I will win.
Yeah, you will.
I'm confident with who I am and how I can perform in the cage, and regardless if someone wants to get in my face and act tough, a lot of MMA is mental, so you can kind of see who will be easier to be broken and who's gonna let these little things get to them.
We can fight. That's cool. We will do that.
Yo, I know what's happening now. You're causing drama between yourselves, so you don't have to fight none of us.
Yeah.
You don't want to fight you.
He's scared of you. Oh. I'm glad I know where you stand.
Bang, bang, bang. Connor's an interesting dude. He's like the opposite of what we do out in Cali. Dressing up in a suit every day. He dresses like a 50-something-year-old man who just got a hold of some money. In California, we work our whole lives to not have to wear a suit like this.
Okay, back here, guys.
So we're gonna suit the guys and pick some good outfits and have some fun with Connor's fashion.
Oh, that's nice.
That is so sick.
I don't think this one fits, man.
That looks good.
This is the women's pants, bro. They got zippers on them. Those are sick.
We did a lot of shopping in the women's section to get those skinny jeans. I found out today too. I'm a woman's 7.
Dude, this is good. He's got the girl pants like Connor. He's got nice flat. And I'm gonna have some sick socks with it. He loves money. Yeah, it's good.
It's always nice just to get out and just see other people and just do other things, and it definitely breaks the monotony from training, 2 times a day and stuff.
I feel like Peter Pan.
The outfits that we got are very Connor-esque. They're tight, they're flashy. We're gonna wear them during Ton's fight. They definitely stand out. You're calling about the Craigslist special.
It's the closer.
All right, Martin, you'll be first on the scale.
Martin Svensson, he's a really big lightweight. He makes really good use of the skills that he has. He's going to have to go in there and try to outmuscle Tan Le and get this thing to the ground.
155. Okay, next on the scale, Tan.
Tan Le is probably the best striker in this competition. He has unbelievable, powerful kicks, and these kicks catch you. He will catch you with a kick.
Tan, 155.
So this whole fight will be determined by whether he can catch him with a kick or if Svensson can get him to the ground and submit him. Tan Le versus Martin Svensson. This is the classic grappler versus striker. Tan Le is going to do everything in his power to keep this thing standing and catch him with explosive, powerful kicks.
It's so sick, huh? I just wanted it because I wanted it. What up, dog?
Connor's been coming with some pretty interesting outfits, and I think we're going to match him up for well under half the price.
You guys.
What the hell are you wearing my pants for?
Looking good, boys. Looking good. You guys dress up.
The worst thing that can happen is that he is just dancing around and hits me with these small strikes.
Everything's just leading up to this point,
Ain't nothing's gonna stop me, man. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna do what I do best.
Looking good, looking good.
You can't deal with your speed and power. Strike, get out, be cautious with your leg kicks to the body.
Let's go, Svensson. 1 round to nothing. That's phenomenal pressure, Svensson. Yay! Attaboy, Svensson.
Go! Make him pay when he misses. No, up.
Position. We want position. Tell him to be patient. Keep him patient.
What do we work on?
Lock that body triangle for us. Yes. Yeah.
Take a second to get your breath.
Yes. You big Swedish Svensson. Get in there.
Martin Svensson goes in there. He uses his size and his strength, gets Tan down to the ground. But when he gets him to the ground, he really doesn't do anything. He does no damage. At the end of the round, Tan Le gets up and blasts him with a huge shot. It looked like the fight was going to be over, but he got through it, and we're going to another round.
Every time he steps, fire on that lead leg.
In the second round, my cornerman Roddy gave him instruction to kick that inside lead leg as he loads up on his backhand, because Tan is he's springy, but he loads on his right hand or his right kick. You just catch that lead leg, you'll buckle his stabilities, and that's what happened. And Svensson capitalized again, dominated position, got top.
Surprisingly, Tan actually goes for the armbar, and it looked like he had it, but Martin escapes, takes his back, and sinks in the rear naked choke.
Winner by rear naked choke, Martin.
This was the toughest fight so far. Tan hits really hard. When he kicked me and I blocked the kick, I was like, if he's gonna hit this kick, he's gonna kill me. I'm gonna die. I've never been hit this hard. He's the real deal. He's gonna go a long way in his career.
I like the outfit though, at least.
We look good, huh?
I'll give you that.
Oh, thank you. It's only $12. All of ours were. I think we outdid you today, though.
I like that toy. That's a good one.
money time.
That's a good one.
Yes. You know, Lance and TJ went out. We went out till like 5 in the morning in that.
Last night?
With the two nights ago.
Aye.
With those outfits, no shirts. It was a good time. Vegas is on watch.
They have a lot of clubs out here, I hear.
I know you would know that, Artem. Of course you would. Of course.
They told
I'll
me.
drop your name next time my buddy wants to go.
Get a good table. Get a good table. That's good.
I knew that. I could tell that.
You get double the tips with 2 asses.
Team Europe ties it up. It's 3-3. Conor is now in control, but there's only 3 preliminary fights left. There's only so many fighters to choose from. So this next pick is absolutely critical.
All right, great fight, boys. Tan and Svensson, very good contest. Our next fight from Team Faber will be Jenkins.
Yeah, let's get it, baby.
And
from Team McGregor will be Artem.
Both Artem and Jenkins like to stand there and punch each other. Who's the tougher, more durable? I don't know.
Fight you wanted, Jenkins, anyways.
Get it.
Artem has heavy power. He catches you with shots from crazy angles, and you know all about them, so I feel he will catch him with heavy shots. Jenkins will end up leaving his chin exposed and get finished.
All right, good fight.
Good job, guys.
Get it, Jenkins.
Get him, guys.
It's good. When Dana said to me, you're gonna get a second chance to go back into the house, I mean, I was very happy, but I said it to him right away. I said, I don't think I deserve this, but I'm sure as hell I'm gonna take it. That's a fight where you show your skill, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a highlight.
Great. Yeah.
Keep that hands flowy. You'll nail him. This is going to be a KO.
Yeah.
This is going to be a knockout 100%.
Artem is my teammate. The team I'm with currently are not my teammates. We don't know each other. Of course, I will have a stronger bond and a more deeper connection with Artem. I'm not going to fake it and say I don't and it's all equal, because it's not. I was here for Artem.
I want to get the knockout so Dana gets his checkbook out.
His stand-up and his approach is very underrated and overlooked. He has a very awkward style and he packs a lot of power. And he has experienced every situation imaginable inside that octagon. So he is full of confidence right now. His confidence is sky high. And he will secure the KO, no doubt.
Congratulations on your outfit.
It's cashmere. It feels so damn good on my skin.
Uriah, what weight does your man Philly fights at?
145.
145?
Yeah.
Me and him after the show, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be bad for you.
No, I actually think you and him would probably happen somewhere down the line.
After I beat you? You want to give him a shot at the title? That's nice of you. You're going to give him a shot
I'll stick
at
it on the undercard. I'll stick it on the undercard of my show and revive your career.
Yeah, we'll fight for the title, Artem. I like that.
Let's do this, guys.
It looks smaller because I see
I should have
Connor's
let the guys weigh in.
To the scale, please. Artem.
Artem is the type of striker who is absolutely fearless. This guy literally walks in there, will stand toe-to-toe with you and drop bombs until he knocks you out.
To the scale, James.
Jenkins is not the type of guy to back down from a brawl. So these two are going to come in and they're going to drop bombs until somebody gets knocked out. And I honestly believe this is going to be one hell of a fight.
Go, guys. You said you fight 145s before?
Yeah.
That's what your weight is?
145, yeah.
145.
Well, he's fought about 170 as well.
Yeah. Any weight, man.
Good fight.
I can
the
fight
biggest
your whole
fight here.
team.
I might consider it, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm holding
me and you,
auditions.
we'll fight for the title.
No. You'll don't put up the prelims like you always do. But I'm going to hold auditions
But we'll do it
to see
in
who's
style,
on the undercard.
Me and you in style. Open up the prelims.
Well, but I'll give him a title shot. You get a title shot, Artem.
I saw the success of our gym when Conor made it to the UFC, and that opened my eyes.
I feel like everything has just brought me here right now, and I'm gonna look to put a being on him.
You good? Yeah. You good to go? Yeah. All right, go right there. Watch the fingers. Watch the fingers. Both guys, watch the fingers. Watch the fingers. Watch the fingers.
Straight left hand to the body.
Did I promise you a good fight? A Russian Irishman always keeps his word.
Yes! Yes! Beautiful performance, Artem.
Artem's fight against Jenkins was a solid performance by Artem. James is tough. He's durable, he's got some good skill, he's got good heart. When Artem cracks you on the chin, heart is not enough.
Artem was being pretty creative in how he's hitting him, and he busted his eye pretty early.
Artem went in there and destroyed Jenkins. He hit him with some big punches, bombs he hit him with.
Fight back!
And Artem proved to me and everybody else that he deserves to be in this competition.
Stop, stop, stop!
Winner by TKO due to strikes and moving on. Artem.
I think after that performance, there'll be no more questions who should be here and who shouldn't. Everybody knows that Artem Lobov belongs in this place.
I'm happy for my team. That's what we are about. We come to fight. So it's a beautiful, beautiful feeling, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
That's a performance right there. That's a dominated, that's a bad KO that they're stopping him with. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So we're going somewhere. It's kind of a mystery right now to do the coaches challenge, so I have no idea what it is. I'm told it took a lot of preparation to get it together, so I'm just ready for anything.
Y'all ready for this?
I thought he said go, 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 so I just went. I thought we were going.
He's already all nervous, this guy. Settle down, bud. It's gonna be all right. Not quite.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I might have buried Chad out here somewhere. I think I might have dumped Chad's body out here somewhere. Now this looks familiar out here.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Coaches Challenge. This is my favorite part of the season. No pressure on you. All the pressure is on the coaches. They have to perform. You kick back and relax today. Today's Coaches Challenge will be the air drop. Both coaches will go up in a helicopter. You will take 5 watermelons. You will drop them onto the target. There are points for each section of the target you hit. The bullseye is 100 points. At the end of the airdrop, after 5 watermelons, the coaches with the most points win the Coaches Challenge. They get $10,000 for themselves and $1,500 for each one of their team members. Gentlemen, good luck today.
Dana flies in on a brand new chopper. Ariane has my money in a briefcase the way I like my money. I only accept money in briefcases. It's a good experience coming out here, seeing all these choppers and cameras, and I would have liked a bit more physical, you know what I mean? A bit more athleticism, explosiveness. Because he would have been buried in the desert if that was the case. But I still feel my accuracy is too precise, even with watermelon. You're done, son. Yeah, all right. You're done. I'm gonna hit the target. It's down. Let him go first. All right. This guy's nervous. Don't be nervous. Make up your mind. Mind games, baby. Oh, you're playing mind games with yourself.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
baby. That's my game, yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, he's on point now.
Instant replay. It's tied. That is sick.
I missed.
on the little
25. So going into the last round, Uriah's winning 85-70. So this is the last shot, which will literally determine who's going to win the coach's challenge. So Uriah comes in on his last shot and hits the bullseye, which is 100 points. So now it's 185-70, no matter what Connor does. Even if Connor hits the bullseye, he's done. It's game over. Uriah wins.
Hit the bullseye. What's that? That was the bullseye. What's that? Woo! Game over! Game over, baby. You gotta adapt to this. It's the same as being a champion.
The challenge. I feel sick as a dog over that, yeah? But what can you do? It was a good experience. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't like losing. Congratulations to the little buff-faced twerp.
Don't be shy, Americans. Go get your coach,
Oh, man, I feel great winning that challenge. My guys were so pumped up, got my coaches some extra cash, and, man, I could tell Connor was very bothered by the whole situation, and that felt good, too.
Oh, my God. This is yours, my money. I'm sorry. Yeah, baby. That's a little foreshadowing.
All right, so we have to pick the quarterfinal fights. We got to lose a guy based on performance.
Chris has to be the front runner. Ready? Let's do it.
winner, Chris.
Svensson, fair enough, you might say it wasn't the most exciting. He did what he had to do, and he finished inside 2 rounds.
Fight, are you ready? Fight!
I think Martin's the guy to go.
So what I never do is I never tell the coaches what I'm going to do and what I'm going to decide, but I'm going to tell you both what the way that I looked at these things. Martin is a guy who had the mount and literally couldn't throw any punches. But you can't put a guy out based on performance with a finish.
Exactly.
He finished the fight.
Exactly.
Chris's fight, I think Chris actually had times to finish the fight and did not finish the fight. I think he could have, but did not.
Chris is good.
Hey.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you right now, the reason I'm telling you two for the first season ever, because you're Captain Conspiracy. So I want you to hear it from me instead of me go out and announce what I'm going to do, because I want you to hear it from me and my thought process. Before you two even walked in the room, my thought process was, we were talking about this and we were debating, and my thing was, you can't penalize, you can't say, I'm basing these fights on performance and then not pick a guy who finished and 100%. Pick a guy who didn't finish.
100%.
Who I believe had opportunities to finish but didn't.
It's cold-hearted. He's better than Martin, that's for sure.
Okay, so tell me what you think. Who do you think Julian should fight?
I think Julian should fight Martin Svensson.
Okay.
And I think Ryan Hall should fight Marcin.
So Connor, what you need to do is, you're the one with the day-to-day knowledge. So your matchmaking should be putting guys that you think are the best against guys that you think aren't.
You should think about this, because you might need a job in a little bit. Once you spend all that money, you might need a job. Being matchmaker could work for you. So do a good job today.
You haven't seen my new contract.
I saw the house that you're renting. I saw the house that you're renting.
Stop. When you bring $60 to $70 million a pop a show, well then guess what? You get the little perks like that. The next fight's going to bring 90 to 100 million. You know what I mean? You get these little perks when you do
this
that.
This guy thinks, dude, I'm not
you don't bring that.
I know how that works. You don't know about what you got.
I know my numbers.
I just got a check for my Aldo fight last week. It was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You don't know what the
and
you
that's
got.
And you know what?
No,
I do know. I do know that comes drift.
And that's not your money.
I get in a chunk.
Yeah.
Straight.
Listen, the Conor McGregor roll. The ones on the inside.
You get drift and money.
The 100 on the outside.
You get your money dripped.
The bow tie.
You get your money dripped.
You
get your money dripped to you because your numbers are low.
Listen.
When my numbers are so high, I came in here and signed a little yoke, and I went into my bank account, and the full number was in there. The money wasn't dripped.
Then that means
that's how you do business. Yeah. You get a paycheck 6 years down the line for the Aldo fight because the numbers aren't great. Rightfully so, your money should be dripped. You should only get your money when we feel like paying you. That's what really should happen. My numbers are so big, I walk in and get the money in full. I've made more money in this last fight than your entire fighting career.
Probably not, but let me say this.
100%
Doesn't matter how much you brought in or how much you
100%.
keep at the end. You take your time and dress up in high heels and bow ties. I put on my flip-flops, and I know about business, and you don't know.
What are you talking about? What business? Your last fight bombed and you lost.
Now let's talk about this.
Bombed and you lost.
I came up in a weight just to fight you. I'm about 20 pounds smaller than you.
Let's do it. You know that fight. You know that fight.
Not only is Tom not instinctive on the ground, there's another guy in this room who's not instinctive on the ground.
Yeah.
Good thing you're a big guy and you got a punch. That's about it.
Well, ask Chad how he feels about it. Ask Chad how he feels about it.
This is going way south. We gotta make fights here. Think about
Let's match me up with this. I asked you to match. I asked him long before this show. I said, "Give me this." Dublin. He spoke many times about my native country. I'll kill him on home soil.
Said this.
As a warm-up for the Aldo fight, I'd kill him. But they wouldn't do it. They wouldn't sacrifice your old ass for him.
They know why. I'm not scared of.
Yeah, I never said you were, but it's an easy fight for me. I mean, Chad would beat you.
How excited are you about our fight? We
Chad would knock you out.
You said it would never happen.
I gotta make these fights.
I asked for this fight in Dublin.
I asked for the fight.
I asked for the fight in Dublin as a warm-up to the Aldo fight.
Dana, tell him what I said. I said, I'm not doing this show. I'll tell you exactly what I said. I'll tell you exactly what I said. Listen, I'll tell you exactly what I said. 2 days before this show, I said, I'm going home. I'm not doing this show. Nobody gives a about a show when the two people can't fight. I've got to sit here and be around him and I don't get to punch the head off him at the end of the show. That's it's a fair enough. He's on a loss and he's on the slide and the fight means nothing. Yeah. But it's still a fight that makes sense because the Irish fans know him. You could bring him on.
You haven't fought Frank.
Exactly.
You haven't fought Frank.
Exactly. So in a nutshell,
Frankie's a weaker version of Chad.
Listen, both of you. I've been doing this for a very long time. I know what I'm doing. So these guys keep talking about how they want to fight each other. They want to fight each other. They're not going to fight each other anytime soon. Conor McGregor, who has the featherweight interim title, will face Jose Aldo, the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world, and the only champion we've ever had at 145 pounds. Those guys are going to fight in a unification bout December 12th. And who knows, maybe these guys could fight down the line, but not anytime soon.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, you think this fight might happen now? What, you change your mind?
No. First of all, congratulations to everybody who's made it this far. I told you that when we brought in 2 more guys, there'd be an odd man out and it would be based on performance. So based on performance, Chris, I know. You won, but you're out. But here's the thing. If anybody gets injured on either team, you're back. Okay? Fight number 1 will be Artem versus Martin. What's up, gang? Gather up on the mat. What's up? I got a call from the doctor today. Martin has a broken elbow. He's out.
Wow.
What'd I tell you?
All right.
Come on up here.
Svensson was hurt. I thought he was okay yesterday. So he must have said he was sore and they brought him to the MRI place and it turns out he has a broken elbow.
It's here you have to be looking at.
But he's out and the guy that was eliminated, Chris, he's back in, so. Now he faces Artem. Should be a good fight. I feel Artem will knock him out inside 1.
Tom, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Tom.
What's up, man? What's up, boys? How are you, man? How you feeling? Right? All right, so I literally have never done this for anybody. Told you guys fought your ass off getting into the house. Woo! You fought great through the preliminaries, so we threw you guys a pool party. All right? So listen, party your asses off, have a blast, and get ready for the quarterfinals. DJ, hit it!
The winner has to kiss the loser. Hey! That's it.
Don't look back.
Come on.
Never look back.
You gotta do it.
Kiss them.
This may not be everybody's cup of tea, but it's just a reminder about the real world and kind of the bigger goals of having fun and enjoying yourself. So I think this little reminder about what's on the outside is going to help them perform and do the things they want.
You're rushing out of baby. No better person than you. Don't be a pussy.
They've been complaining to me, bring us out, bring me out, but I'm not trying to babysit nobody, so I'm not trying to bring these men out to have fun. Dana recognized that these fighters were getting frustrated.
brought a lot of nice, friendly women in to have fun with them, and that's what happened. We had fun today.
The way that these guys have fought from getting into the house through the entire preliminaries, now we've got a little bit of a break here before we go to the quarterfinals. And it gives them a time to relax, have some fun, and recharge. Tomorrow it's back to training, and 5 days from now, the first quarterfinal will take place.
All right, guys. Everybody bring it in. It's time for the cameras to go. Got all the plays we need. You don't know how to play hard.
I feel Artem's style is unique. You cannot prepare for that. Who else fights like that? His hands are low, he's sticking his chin out, he's swinging wildly. You overlook it, and then you get a smack of one of those crazy shots from crazy angles. It's not something you overlook anymore. You certainly know you've been hit.
I definitely want this more than Chris does. Chris, you better be ready to die in that cage.
Finally, it's, all the work I put in, the universe is finally giving back a little to me.
Double rights, that's it. There's double rights.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Beautiful. To the body. Attaboy. Attaboy. Let me see the left hand to the body, Artem.
Change it from an uppercut to a hook. High output this round.
Beautiful shots. Beautiful shots. Nice and patient. Right knee to the body. Watch the elbows out the middle. Stay on, Martin. Let's go.
On the ground. Here we go.
Beautiful shot. Sit down. Sit down. Beauty. On the belt. That's what I'm on about. That's what I'm on about.
That was an awesome fight. Holy.
There we go.
Grits came out very aggressive. He used leg kicks to keep Artem off balance.
Oh, beautiful. Now patient in here.
Artem was loading up, looking for that one big shot, and he couldn't land it.
Chris came out and done what he had to do. He kept the energy. He was trying to push and press. But Artem has been dealing with this his whole career.
Get up.
Get in his space. Get in his space, Grits.
So in round two, Grits again showed some good pressure, but Artem started landing those big bombs, and that started to really slow Grits down.
Let me see the arms out. Arms out wide, Artem. Yes, that's what I want to see.
Artem finally dialed it in and landed that big, crazy left hand that he throws. Artem just puts it to him and finishes the fight. I'm actually really happy with the quarterfinals. I think that Artem, Julian, Marcin, and Saul really showed that they deserve to compete for a spot in the live finale. All right, guys, congratulations to the gentlemen that have made it this far. Tell you what the semifinals are now. Saul versus Marcin.
Good, boys.
Right in his face, guys.
And obviously, the second fight, you guys wanted it. You got it. Artem versus Julian.
Let's sit him down now, Artem.
Christmas is over. No more presents.
No more games. Let's sit him down. He got gifted 2 decisions. Let's sit him down now. Nice.
I'm one of the smallest guys here, and people have been kind of looking past me, you know, but that's a big mistake.
Seconds out.
Let's go, boys. Second round.
All right, here we go. You ready? Let's get it on. Watch it. There you go. Stop right there. Yeah, baby. Great job.
Saul's very heavy in his pressure. He's got good single leg entries and he switched into the double nice early.
It was a pretty one-sided fight. Sal did a great job of being the aggressor, and then he got the takedowns and was able to do some damage on the bottom. Sal basically made Marcin work the whole time.
Let's get it on.
In the second round, there's no doubt that Saul was the aggressor and was really taking it to Marcin. He got the takedown, literally grinded him and wore him out, and then eventually locks in a rear naked choke. It was a very impressive win for him.
Winner by rear naked choke, Sal.
Guys. that Aldo? As you can see, we got the world champ here.
Oh, yeah.
But he's here for a short time, so we figured we'd take advantage of having him and have him show some stuff. You guys are pretty pumped. I'm trying to bring in as much knowledge as I can and as much influence as I can, so I think they're pretty pumped to see, you know, one of the most decorated world champions walk through the door. So hopefully you guys are down to do a little training. Yeah. These guys will put you through it, right? Let's do it. All right, guys, let's go.
Pô, às vezes eu tipo, eu faço aqui, ó, o cara não vai, entendeu? Piso no quadril, seguro, tiro, encaixa, barrigado, pro outro lado.
Sometimes he tried to flip, but the guy defended here, like here, and then he put his foot in the hip, move, go.
Ou triângulo.
Go triangle.
Ou vou sair de omoplata nas duas. Pisei, triângulo.
World champion Jose Aldo, the real champ. Oh man, it was incredible to see him. We got to play a little soccer. A lot of people don't know that Jose Aldo was a professional soccer player.
We had a fun game of soccer and rugby mixed together, and yeah, it was fun.
When I see Julian fight, I'm thinking, give me him, give me Julian. You won't need judges in my fight. I'm gonna go for a hat trick. I want a third knockout. I'm not sure if that has ever been done on The Ultimate Fighter, and if it has, then I just want to repeat that. Because this is what pays. Knockouts pay. Julian has an unusual style, he moves a lot. That kind of style can be very frustrating. So my main concern is just to stay calm, be patient, and find that one shot, because all I need is one shot.
So, brother, how are you?
How are you?
I'm you feeling?
Yeah, good.
How's the body, legs, everything? Let me see your face. Artem is fighting Julian now. Julian's light on his feet. He backs off a lot. He plays that game well. He has beat two of our guys with that approach, but Artem will track him down and KO him.
Time.
Artem has been around with me, been on this journey a long, long time. Many, many wars and so many areas of the globe we fought on. So many little small shows for no reward whatsoever. It's been a long, long road. And that's it. Just go in and be dominant with position.
Yeah. It's only been 2.5 years since Conor made his debut in Sweden. I still remember staying in that little hotel room. I had to sleep on the floor. We couldn't afford an extra room. And now I came over to Las Vegas for his last fight and staying in a massive mansion. You know, you see all these things, but you still find it hard to believe. It just feels like I'm living a dream right now. And now I get to be part of that dream. I get to go out in front of millions of people and perform, showcase my skill.
I think there are many great fighters on Team Faber, as there are many great fighters on my team. But I feel the approach that is taken when training is very different. I laid it out to the best of my knowledge, and I feel everyone has responded well. They realize that this is the correct way it must be done. I wasn't trying to get emotionally attached to any of these people, but that's what happened. It's an experience of a lifetime, this is. I'll look back on this with good memories. To see them all train in the gym, to see the fights get into the house and their stories, and then just to watch it all unfold. It's perfect. It really is a great experience, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
I'll see you with brother. Yeah, word of God. I'll see you out there.
I expect Julian Artem to be a great fight. Artem's been very dominant so far. Lands big shots. He's been knocking out and TKOing guys. But, you know, Julian is very unorthodox, and if he can keep his distance, this could be a great matchup.
Hey. What up? Last day. Oh, look at them, huh? I didn't think I'd see you again. You're back around. Good to see you, my friend. I didn't think I'd see him again.
So Conor walks into the gym, and who's sitting over on Team Faber's side? Jose Aldo. I didn't know what to expect from Conor, if he was going to go crazy, if they're both going to go crazy, but it was actually pretty mellow. Aldo was supposed to fight Conor, but had to pull out due to a rib injury, and it's a massive fight. It is a massive fight. So Conor ends up winning the interim title. Jose Aldo is the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world and the only featherweight champion ever in UFC history. Now they're set to finally face off December 12th in Las Vegas, decide once and for all who is the featherweight champion of the UFC.
Jose is a runner. He is known for pulling out contests, but I must say, it's good to see him. Let's do this.
I never think about winning or losing. I love fighting for fighting.
Hey, cool again, cool. That was beautiful cage awareness, Artem.
Artem is actually Conor's training partner, and you could tell that they came up with a good game plan coming into this fight. Julian, was trying to keep his distance, but Artem kept closing it, and it was only a matter of time before Artem caught him with one of those big shots.
Julian's a phenomenal fighter, but he's a single-shot fighter. Julian tried to hit and run. Artem hunted him down. Julian was looking to escape. He could not escape. He overextended on a right hand. Artem banged the left hook. First round KO. Every single fight, Artem wins. My emotions get the better of me, and I scale the octagon. And I got punished for it today. I jumped in the cage and ripped my brand new pants, but it is what it is. It was worth it to see my teammate go out and do what he done. Back to back first round KOs. I've never been more prouder in my life. I told him after, I said, with that knockout money you can buy me new pants.
Pants jumping up. I love it. That's 3 KOs, yeah, I know.
They brought me back into the house, and I believe I proved that Dana's decision's right. I got 3 KOs, no one else got a KO, so I definitely added some excitement. I represented my countries with pride and honor. My flags are covered in blood of my enemies, and I will enter the final fight ready to kill and prepared to die.
Winner by KO and advancing, Artem Lobov.
Get in there! Raise that flag! Raise that flag! Many years ago, Artem walked into the gym and he was there to fight. He was always competitive. He'd always show up. If you ever needed rounds or if you ever needed anything, Artem was always there.
Beast!
He's been with me a long time, especially recently with this journey. We went on the world tour together. He came out here to Las Vegas with me. He's been in Las Vegas with me the past 4 months.
Money shot. It's air shot, that word. Yeah, that's air shot.
It's been a long, long road. And to see it all shape up the way it has, I'm ecstatic. I've never been more happy in my life.
Respect, brother. Hard luck, man. Respect. Respect. You're a solid fighter. Solid fighter.
This is actually a great season with some very exciting fights. I am very impressed with how deep the talent pool is in Europe. And even though Conor initially said, I'm not going to get involved and you guys are either going to make it or you're not, he actually ended up being a very, very good coach and was very motivating to the guys. You know what? He was right. The Europeans took out the Americans, and now we're looking at an all-European finale. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations. My man. Artem has been a huge surprise. The guy gets a second chance to come back in, and he knocks out 3 guys. That's the most impressive display of power we've ever had in The Ultimate Fighter. Just come on in and square off, boys. Saul is a big, powerful featherweight who can just toss you around, and if he gets that top position, his ground and pound is very, very good. The night after the finale is UFC 194, McGregor versus Aldo.
Ladies first.
The biggest fight of the year. It's the biggest gate we've ever done. $9 million gate. The world will be watching this fight. Conor McGregor, who is the interim featherweight champion, versus the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Jose Aldo, has not been beat in 10 years. Ireland versus Brazil. It's going to be one of the biggest fights ever in UFC history.
Let's do it. Let's do it now this time. Don't pull out this time.
There's no more pulling out this. You're either going to do it now or you're never going to do it. Your legacy, your career is done. I wish him a safe training camp, and let's do this fight.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
I will be there December 12th, whether he's there or not.
So I say this every season. It's never over until it's over. So Saul lied on his visa application and now has problems getting into the country and cannot fight in the finale for The Ultimate Fighter. So Ryan Hall, who fought Saul to a majority decision loss, will now get the opportunity. This is an interesting fight. Ryan gave the Europeans a lot of trouble. Either Artem's going to get in there and catch him with a big punch and knock him out, or Ryan Hall's going to slide in there, pull off a slick submission, and win for the American team. America versus Europe, grappler versus striker, very intriguing fight.
On Friday, December 11th, live from the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas, it's The Ultimate Fighter finale. It all comes down to this. 2 warriors square off in the octagon for a contract in the UFC. Artem the Russian Hammer Lobov destroyed the competition, knocking out 3 Americans on his road to the finale.
Ryan Hall, you can try, but you will fail, because my heart will always prevail.
Jiu-Jitsu black belt Ryan Hall of Team USA was also dominant, using a stellar ground game to take out his opponents.
To be slotted into the final, I'm just looking forward to training hard and getting everything squared away, going out and handling business.
Can Conor's training partner continue his run of devastating knockouts? Or will Hall's world-class grappling skills be too much to handle? On the following night, December 12th, live on pay-per-view from the MGM Grand Garden Arena.
Can you even imagine what a Conor McGregor...
It's the fight everyone has been waiting for. Interim featherweight champ Conor McGregor finally gets the chance to take on current UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo, with the undisputed featherweight belt on the line.
A partir do momento que a gente venceu, acho que aí vocês vão conhecer o outro lado dele. Porque aí sim ele vai parar de falar, ele vai ter que botar os pés no chão e ver quem realmente ele é.
It's going to be the biggest fight in UFC history. It's going to shatter records. It's going to be an event like no other. Pound for pound, #1, the notorious Conor McGregor.
What a weekend for the MMA leader in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Artem Lobov has massive power. Every fight is the same for him in terms of game playing. Ryan Hall, a very different fighter, very funky, developing striking game.
Lobov, the more proficient striker, but on the wrong end of the reach equation tonight.
Protect yourself at all times. Let's have a clean fight. Touch gloves, no stupid.
And actually giving a few private lessons to Artem Lobov prior to this fight. Good start for Ryan Hall. Now look at chin, pulled the arm down. You know, if he tries too hard to escape, he's going to give an opening to Ryan Hall. He may just concede position here. Smart. He's going to elbow and hit. He's going to see if he can get Lobov to extend one of those arms to block.
So a strong first round for Ryan Hall. Artem Lobov with some work to do.
You can skip in, but you can skip out as well. Let's keep the feints going. You see that shot? It's going to come from a mile away this time.
You hear Farasavi told Ryan Hall, look, set the kicks up, fake the roll. There's the roll. And nicely done by Lobov to escape. I'm talking to Lobov. This is a big mistake by Lobov. He gets sucked into the guard. And nice job by Artem to extend, be patient, and escape. This is where he's dangerous. He starts chaining things together, going for a heel hook now.
He's going to be desperate now. Yep. Double, single, or roll.
Yes. Nice level change there by Ryan Hall. He cannot afford to stand in front of Lobov. Nicely done by Ryan Hall. Inside heel hook now. Nice work by Lobov.
Back to his feet, only for a second.
And again, climbs on him like a spider monkey.
Yeah, beautiful job to get Lobov back down.
He has massive, massive power in his hands. And now's the time to open up and let him fly. And again, very nicely done. Just to stay attached to him, then jumps up and takes the back.
Ryan Hall appears to be a few seconds away. Little celebration there.
Relentless pressure. Look how he grabs the back there. Just a really difficult style to fight on short notice.
The Wizard Hall! He could knock my teeth out with one shot, and I know it.
The new Ultimate Fighter, Ryan Hall.
The wait is finally over. We welcome you inside the MGM Grand Garden Arena. Jose Aldo, the longest reigning champion in the UFC today. The interim champ, Conor McGregor, who's riding a 14-fight win streak.
Aldo's training, he brought in Andy Sauer, who's a multiple-time world champion kickboxer.
The notorious one, Conor McGregor, the interim champion, 2 inches taller. Conor McGregor will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Time! The notorious Conor McGregor! Jose Aldo Jr.
Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. I want you to fight harder, I want you to fight clean. If you want to touch gloves, touch them now. Good, step back, good luck.
Conor looks extremely loose, and Aldo looks like he's feeling the pressure of this moment.
Here we go!
Conor relaxed and smiling. Oh! He slipped him!
Is the new!
Oh my God! Unbelievable! The first punch he threw.
Boom!
Boom! It was a straight left, and Aldo connected with a left right afterwards. Boom! Left hand, out cold, hammer fist. Incredible that he connected with a punch as his brain was shutting off.
The notorious one, the new UFC undisputed featherweight champion of the world.
Undisputed UFC.
He's powerful and he's fast, but precision beats power and timing beats speed, and that's what you saw there.
You did it all, sir! Congratulations!